Salam, salam, salam. My people of Upper Nile, my fellow South Sudanese, both at home and abroad, I'm greeting you, and with heavy heart, I have come to say hi and hello. The reason I've been away for long, and the reason I'm coming back live today, when even I told myself to may give it a break, not to come live for quite some times. I came because of what happened in Upper Nile 3 or 4 days ago in Adong, Baliet County, where innocent civilians lost their lives in big number. The first report was there were 50, then it progressed to 57, and I think by today it was what we saw in social media is that it has reached 80. So life was lost, and cattle raided by armed youth that are being claimed coming from the neighboring counties of Ulang and Nasser. While official verification is still coming or ongoing, the fear and pain in this incident has caused an undeniable facts. I was reading yesterday from a post posted by MSF Olan in Malakal in the main hospital, and say that they received 50 wounded in the hospital, which some were severe. So that was a verified fact that this incident has really happened. What is deep troubling is that some social media activists in this from the same communities have publicly justified the attack, claiming it was a revenge. They are now calling for more violence and more radicalization, retaliations, and more ethnic-based escalations. So I came to, I came just in order so that I would add my voice to say we have to de-escalate. We cannot escalate. We must de-escalate. We must de-escalate. I'm speaking now in English for the benefit of everybody else, but I will come to our local languages, both Dinka and Nuer, afterward. We must de-escalate. Let me be clear today, guys. Revenge is not justice, okay? As claim was made, based on what I heard, because I didn't come across an attack being posted in social media. Sorry, some message was coming in. I didn't come across a post in social media before the Adong attack, that there was an attack carried out by community members of baliet or Adong against Ulang or Nasser. I didn't come. So as I said it, that I am still looking for information, so I cannot say this is facts or this is not facts. And I didn't see anything on the social media until the issues of Adong came up, is when I heard that there was an attack carried out by those of Baliet against Ulang. With the specification, which I did not also get, I didn't get clear information, which village, how many people were, the number of casualties, and the injured or those that are affected were taken where. I never come across that information, and I'm happy that at least the government of the Upper Nile state is under the one party, that is SPLM, as a political party. The governor is from the SPLM, the commissioner for Nasser, the commissioner for Ulang, the commissioner for Baliet, the commissioner for Akoka, the commissioner for Maywood, all the commissioners, as far as we are concerned currently, they belong to SPLM. So in this case, it is a team. I believe that they will not cover up what is wrong because they are colleagues. They will provide us with facts. So if they will provide us with facts, I believe if anybody is lying, then it would be too sad. So because of this, revenge, and I'm calling about issues of revenge, especially the aggrieved community currently that all are talking about, which is Adong and which is Baliet. I'm saying we have to de-escalate. You have to hold yourself back. There should not be any revenge attack, because what you will do if you do the revenge attack, it will not make anything better, but rather the perpetrators, because they have already planned. Whatever their plan, you as a community, you will just making them succeeding in their plan. And if it is because as a government, if they are aggressing the government, you again will make the government fail to achieve what is supposed to be, because then it will become tribal. And this is something that we have all to resist it. So killing today does not mean healing. Yesterday, wrong. Those that has been killed so far now, we said the number have risen to 80s, and we don't know because there are still severe injuries that are there. It's more likely the number will continue to rise of the dead. All those deaths, we should not work to increase the number, because when we go in for revenge, we are going to increase the number of the dead, and these are all people of Upper Nile. We will not. It is painful. And remember, the person that is going to be killed is not going to be the person that is the perpetrator, the person that has committed that crime. So the criminal will go free, and then some innocent person is going to pay the brunt. Let not go for in that direction. Let resist it, and let give the government the chance. So the raid this week does not fix a raid last year. It doesn't. It did not fix any raid. If the claim that is being put across in social media that there was a place in either Ulang or Nasser that was raided by armed civilian from Baliet, that did not bring back the deaths on the other side, and because of this, so it only drag us all into an endless destruction. It will drag us all into an endless destruction. That is what will happen. Because of this, we must resist it. It is painful, but we must stand strong and resist it. And so today, I came to live to strongly reject this hostility, hatred, and dangerous rhetoric. We cannot normalize violence, and we cannot say this is the way we should go. No. We cannot glorify revenge like as if it is the best way to go. No. We cannot also allow communities to be pushed into a cycle that will only destroy Upper Nile further. We will say no. We have got issues as people of Upper Nile that we are there that will bring us on the common ground to resist. So my people today, we are also witnessing violence erupting between, erupted between Unity State and the Ruwen. According to information I gathered today, Ruwen administrative area. This is sad reminder that when a small fire are ignored, they grow into a regional blaze. So I call upon the government of Upper Nile. To take charge. Act now. You cannot wait. You need to act now. Restore order. Protect civilians. Because the county authorities, the commissioners, Payam and Bomas administrators, through the established structure, mandate and capacity to get to the bottom of this all. If cattle has been raided to which Payam, has been raided to which Buma, Because these are people who are within under the authority. This is how the government get to the grassroots. The government get into the grassroots through these systems, these structures. So the cattle has been raided and taken to which Payam and to which Buma. Which chief is there? Because the county commissioner, chiefs are under you. Payam administrators are under you. Buma's administrators are under you. Where did these people come from? If they come outside of your county, you will have to know how to trust them. They must be conducted proper investigation. They must conduct proper investigation. Identify the perpetrators. They cannot go free. Okay? Ensure that those who committed crimes are held accountable. Justice is delivered to the aggrieved families, and they know that really justice has been delivered. Displaced people are restored and protected. And people who are innocent they cannot be subjected to displacement when they have no hand into this. Rights violated are recognized and addressed. This is the way the government of the state, the government of the county, the government of Payam, the government of Boma should act now. You must work in collaboration. Let the perpetrators know that the government is a system. And the government is not there to protect individuals. It is there to protect communities whom they think that they can violate their rights at will. Go and kill at will. Destroy at will. It does not work that way. Okay? This is possible, guys. It is possible. Upper Nile, yeah, it is possible that Upper Nile can do it because Lake State did it. Previously, people think that Lake State could have not emerged out of the situation it used to be. Okay? There used to be rampant killing. There used to be clan, based and section-based violence, daily insecurity. Lake State was chaotic. Okay? But when the government took decisions, decisive decisions and actions, strengthened local structures and enforced accountability, refused to tolerate lawlessness, and peace return, stability return, life return. Now the people of Lagos State are cultivating, they are actually even catching up with Upper Nile, which used to be the #1 producers of crops. Everybody is now in their farm. We cannot endorse, we can condone, we cannot condone punitive impunities where lawlessness and chaos is being promoted. Which state are we going to? Discipline must return. So if Lagos State could break the cycle, Upper Nile also can break it too. But this requires leadership, courage, unity, and zero tolerance for incitement. Okay? I also call on the national government level and through its Ministry of Foreign Affairs to collaborate with the country hosting individuals who are using social media to radicalize our youth, promote hatred, and inflame tribal tensions. They think that they are in heaven, but I think it is high time to be shown that they are not in heaven. They are not in heaven. And it is not at any other time somebody will have to sit in the front of their screen just in order to promote a war that they are not taking part of. Not even their sons and daughters are not taking part of. These actions are dangerous and must be carried and they might carry the consequences of such behavior. No one should be allowed to incite war from abroad while our families suffer here at home. People can't cultivate simply because there are no ground for you to have peace to cultivate. No. And we must say no. Nobody else will say no. It is us to say no. And the government must take it major. That is why we have got a Minister of Foreign Affairs. What is the use of Minister of Foreign Affairs? The use of Minister of Foreign Affairs is in order to make sure that even the situation in which can affect our security, homeland security, is to be protected. My brothers and sisters, ethnic incitement is not a freedom of speech. I myself, Sarah, I can talk very badly and negatively about the government, but I talk when I'm here at home. And I must talk on things that can help the government to reform, not things that to pull down the government. Because I know What I plan as something good is what also I can harvest as a good thing. But if I plan evil, is also the evil that I can plan. Because what is it? How can I plan evil and I think that I harvest something, holy? It doesn't work that way. So the incitement of the ethnics is not freedom of speech. So it is a crime against peace. Revenge is not a solution. It's fueled the Rwanda-like kind of catastrophe. There is nothing else. Unless we are pushing ourselves into that direction, like we become like Rwanda. Let us not allow history to repeat itself, guys. Let us not be manipulated by those who benefit from chaos. Because in this chaotic environment, there are those who are benefiting from it. They are beneficiaries and they are losers. They are beneficiaries and they are losers. And therefore, the losers are more. And they are innocent one. And they are the vulnerable one. So let us not destroy the future of the children, of our children, because of the anger of today. People of Adong, please let your youth not organize themselves that there are any event that are going to carry out. First of all, even they don't know who exactly committed this crime. Based on the information, the little information that are not verified that I could not talk about, some of them does not add up. Somebody is playing a dirty game. To pull others who are not part of this problem, to pull them on board so that they become the victims. To indirectly mobilize them by committing this crime. So that you said, okay, this is how it's going to go. People are being mobilized by killing you. So that others people, you will say that this Sarah now, she's the Nuer from Jikany, let me kill her. What next? If you kill me, another Jikany will say, if this is the case, then I have no room. I am just going to join. So what have you done? You have actually made the perpetrator to benefit rather than you benefiting. You are going to lose the person that you are together to build this nation together. You are going to lose him or her because of somebody who have planned ahead of you. Don't fall in for this.